Hey guys, we're here with another game of Turbo Fog. We're going to go first. We've got ourselves a keepable hand. And we're looking forward to seeing what our opponent's going to be doing. I think what I'll do with this kind of hand is that I will play my two basics first, and then lead with Jace's Erasure, and then I'll be able to brainstorm. Looks like we're going up against Elves. Interesting. Haven't played this matchup in a little while, so it'll be fun. Okay, let's get another mana. We got lots of mana. Wow. We're gonna have to start fogging pretty soon. Always yes, always yield. Go with the brainstorm and pass. So I guess having these three fogs in hand is really going to help us out. I've had some elf decks that really go off on turn 3 and 4, going up to, something like 200 damage or so. It can be really, really impressive. Good thing we don't really care about that. I'm just going to yield to that. Probably looking for a blue source. Yep. I get a look at his hand of nothing. He's attacking for 2. Let's brainstorm. So I want to keep that Arcane Denial, and I also want to, well, I want to keep everything, really. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to put back the accumulated knowledge and 1 respite. And get an island. And we're still good here. The Arcane Denial will be really important to counter certain kinds of win conditions. They can be Ulamog's Crusher, which is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. I go down to 7. I'll take it. And that'll be it. Alright. So I guess we'll Tangle. Doesn't really matter because of the Quarian Ranger. I'm gonna yield to that. Well, we're milling some good stuff. And we'll pass. It looks like we'll be able to actually make use of our Tangle this turn by not taking extra damage, which is kind of nice. That means we need to be careful for Viridian Longbow, however, because we're going down to 2 life. Let's fetch up an island first. Accumulated knowledge. Mill. And pass. Right. Oh, we got a Viridian Longbow. That is really good news. Excellent. Now that we know, now we even know that he plays it, so that's really good. Search up another forest. It's fine. And I think we've got this game in the bag. And we'll put seat on the very top. And I think we'll actually mill it away and then mill him for 2. Well-wisher, okay. Nothing much to say here. I mean, we're just playing the Turbofog game for now. The really big mill was the Viridian Longbow. So that was a really important step. Abundant growth, no problem. Another well-wisher, also no problem. He's down to 23. Okay, I think we're still good. Eight damage coming at me. Let's respite again. Metal Sentinels, no problem. Let's Tusker. Looking for our last island. Drawing a card. Oops. Probably should have played that island instead. Oh well. I was too distracted by looking at his graveyard. Yeah, we still have our Tangle left, so we're good. Does he have a Timberwatch elf somewhere? I don't think so. I wonder what he's waiting for. At this point, I think I'd even let a Distant Melody resolve, since he's so low on cards. Was that 6 here? 10, 11, okay. I wonder if I want to counter that just so that I can draw some cards with Arcane Denial. I think I will. Okay, got tons of mana, so let's get ourselves a moment's peace. Play our island and pass. Game's almost done. Going in for 3. Okay. Didn't he already deal the combat damage? I'm really confused. Yeah, wasn't I at 16? I just took 3. I don't get it. What just happened? I think he made a mistake. It was important to double check though, because that would have killed me. Yeah, he's got 20 creatures on the battlefield. He must feel really dumb that he messed up right there. I mean, not that it would have mattered, but I wonder what that was. That really confused me. And we'll cut it for now. And we'll play our... Let's see. If I muddle, get the last accumulated knowledge, that'll put him down to 3. It's not quite enough. So I'll just pass for now, and I'll think twice on his end step. Alright, and that's the game. So, in this matchup, we definitely still want to keep in some quiet disrepairs because of the Viridian Longbow. Since I actually did see them, I think I might want to keep both. I guess we'll take out some of the slower draw spells, Crossing Tusker being that, and just run by, I guess, another couple counter spells that takes care of that. Don't really want to change too much since they will be winning through combat damage as well. Arcane Denial still seems okay. They probably will have some form of enchantment removal, but I guess we can take care of that in due time. I think with the double quiet disrepair, it's a safe bet to go in case they do have their Viridian Longbow. I mean, we were lucky this game that we milled it, but it won't always be the case. So, I think we can run it like that. We didn't see any other win condition other than the Timberwatch Elves and the Singleton Viridian Longbow. He probably maybe has another one in his sideboard. We'll have to see. we've got ourselves a very respectable hand here. No counter magic, which could be a problem. No way to fetch our Quiet Disrepair, but we do have a couple draw spells, a couple fogs, and enough land to keep us going, so that seems keepable. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, okay, so we know about the Gleeful Sabotage, which is a pretty nasty one against our deck. Okay, so we've got a priest out of the way. Okay. Sure. It's a bit unfortunate that we drew so many artifact lands, actually, because that's going to cause us some problems with Gleeful Sabotage. It's going to give him a lot of targets, so we'll have to be careful for that. Distant Melody is not fun, but we'll have to let it resolve. Okay. Man, why do these foils look so bad? It's terrible. Nice. That's a lot of mana. Again with a Distant Melody. Yeah, this game is really out of control. If he didn't find what he needed, I don't know. If he had a Viridian Longbow, I'm assuming he would have played it, but maybe he's afraid of a counter. In which case, why not just attack me with the Gleeful Sabotage? I don't know. I think it's confusing. Ranger. Okay. Let's give him a card. Okay, well we have our Quiet Disrepair. We got our 4th land. So let's play that. And I guess we'll have to pass. We'll put a Think Twice away. Sylvan Ranger. Okay. So that's 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then with the Timber Watch it's lethal. Well, let's see. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Although I do need to fog, unfortunately, because because if he does play for the longbow, Quiet Disrepair won't be able to get until the next turn, which would give him enough mana and creatures to do it, to kill me on his next turn. So I need to be really careful for that. And we'll have to pass. Unfortunately, missing our land drops is a pretty big deal right now, because we do need them. Okay, he ended up using his Sabotage, which might mean that he has another. At least I drew myself another land, but this is looking really, really bad. And I guess we'll just tangle for now. We'll play our Terramorphic Expanse and pass. It's 14, 15, 16. Oh, 27. That's exactly lethal. Darn. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh, he was actually casting land grants. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing his hand. Okay, so laid my islands. I still got a full grip of fogs, and a quiet disrepair. I'm still at 29 life, so I'm fairly safe from Viridian Longbow. Okay, and we will respite here. Brings me up to 38. And we'll think twice. Let's try and dig for a land. We found one. What's my graveyard looking like? Oh, I do have accumulated knowledge in there already. Okay, so I guess we'll put back Tangle and Moment's Peace. I'll play my lands, and I'll pass. Rich lower is no problem. It's accumulated knowledge. I guess I have no choice but to pass for now. Really not much going on for me, unfortunately. That's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 damage. I could take that. So, that frees up my mana. I'll just think twice. And then brainstorm. And I'll put these back. And pass. And I guess that's it for me. Yeah. Yeah, still a little low on lands, but that's okay. What I'm afraid of is that I'll eventually run out of fogs because my Jaces are just nowhere to be seen halfway through my deck, and I still haven't seen a single one. I'll have to think about maybe muddling for it soon. I guess I'll transmute now. Get a Jace, and then pass. I'm going to save my brainstorm so that I can catch up a little bit with the Jace. Okay. I guess we go for it. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to words. Milieu for 2. Brainstorm. Milieu for 3. And we got another Gleeful Sabotage. That's great. And then I'll Moment's Peace in F6. We have 3 Gleeful Sabotages in the graveyard. That's excellent. Oops, I passed my turn. Oh well. I'm going to Accumulated Knowledge in response. Brainstorm. Oh boy. Very unlucky. I might just be dead here, but we'll see if he can deal Oh, he can definitely deal 11 damage to me in just a few turns. He's got 22 mana. Oh, I guess I could have think twice, but then I just would have died to an attack step. I guess we're going to game 3. My goodness, really close one though, all things considered. We'll just let him play through it. And good game. Hitting me with a 17-17. Alright. Honestly, I liked my sideboarding. I think it worked out pretty well. We got hosed with getting our seatless synods destroyed. Unfortunately, it happens where I drew 2 seats in my opening hand, so that was tough. Facing a Gleeful Sabotage, and as soon as he drew a second one, he used his first one, I imagine. But and nonetheless, well, these coin disrepairs really aren't doing such a great job as artifact removal. In hindsight, maybe I should, when I get them very, very early, maybe I should just play them and gain life. Whatever good that would do, I don't know. I could have played it early on, muddled for another one, and then been safe, I guess, but that's not even a guarantee. So I think I'm just going to keep it as is and just try and win it. Okay, we got a ton of draw spells, 1 counter, and double blue. No green, no fogs. We have to be careful. I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to keep it. We are going first. We'll be able to words and draw 4, hopefully, and then get us into a place where we can feel protected. Alright, we got our green source. I'm still going to lead with the island so that I can words. Actually, now that I do have my green source, I think I'll just accumulate a knowledge. And I drew another green source. It's an artifact land, unfortunately. But what I think I'll do is I'll terramorphic for another blue source. I think I'll draw first, though. So I'll draw first. And then I did draw my another blue source here. I think I will keep. I will fetch a forest. It doesn't look like I'm in any danger of dying now. I wonder if I should just run this Jace against his maybe not having an answer to it, and then milling him for a little bit at least. Phew, tough decisions, really. Yeah, I think I will. And then I can even answer with a word, so at least mill him for a little bit. So now the question is, do you have it? He doesn't. Or maybe he does. Alright, we're going to yield to that. We need to find a fog as well. That's our next priority right now. It maybe should have been our priority from the beginning. We might just die next turn to an army of elves. Oh, and he had it. So we're just gonna draw. Mill him for 2. And have 6. Oh, yes. Oh, and he's got his longbow. My god, he's got everything this game. And early, too. Okay, so now what we gotta do... Quiet Disrepair. I don't think he can kill us this turn. He's got a lot of mana, but not that many creatures, and none of them seem to untap. I will fog. He's going to get me as low as possible. You can deal me 8. Actually, I think I'll just F6 here. This is not looking good for us, unfortunately. We've got our land. We've got our fog. We've got a draw spell. We're okay. Hopefully this metal is going to be able to get us another Chase's Erasure. Looking at 8 damage, I'm just not going to even take that chance. I've been burned by a gut shot one too many times. These artifact lands are popping up. I don't know if they're worth it for him. For now, I guess I can muddle. Yeah, muddling for a chase should be fine. And then he's only on 2 cards, and we can deny a distant melody. And he's out of cards. Okay, so we know we can play it safely. Looks like we're gonna end up back in control. All right, we're not looking great, but we're in business at least. Okay, that's what this counter's for. And that'll draw some cards too, which we really need. If I Moment's Peace, I can still Brainstorm. That's a good draw off the top for him, though. And I don't want either of those, but at least I'll put the Terramorphic on top and then shuffle away the seat. Always yes, always yield. Hopefully we get something good. And that's it for us. Oh, I'm going to end up drawing them anyway. Okay, whatever. Or I could mill myself now. I think I'll do that. Hopefully that didn't draw him anything good. Now I'm so tempted to play a Chase's Erasure just so I can get a 6 mil Brainstorm, but I don't think that's a good idea. I can at least just get the Brainstorm shuffle. I've got a Tangle left. And yeah, okay. He's going to Conspire once, targeting both the same. So I'm going to go ahead and Brainstorm now. Ooh, I'm 1 blue short from being able to counter both. So we'll put the Quiet... yeah, I'll put the Forest here, Quiet Disrepair here, and I'll let him have it. I've got another Jace in hand, which is the way we play it. We're in dire need of draw spells, though. Good. That's perfect. Now, I don't have a Fog in hand, but I do have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, which means that if I were to muddle and have mana open, it'd be 5, 6, 7. Oh, I do want to play my Jace this turn. So I'm going to muddle the mixture. Oh wow, my time is running low. I'm going to muddle for a Moment's Peace. I'm going to Jace and pass. And I'm going to start talking a little bit less so I can concentrate on playing fast. Sorry, folks. I want to yield. Oh, it is yielding. Okay. Okay. Got one fog left. Moments of peace. And that's it. Okay, I got my tangle. I still have a moment's peace. I'm going to transmute. Ooh, my heart's racing. For an accumulated knowledge. And that'll mill him for 8. I'm going to do that now. Oh. Wow. Wow. Just wow. What an awesome game. Really, I had so much fun. My heart's pounding right now. Working against the time is so stressful. I didn't see it go by. It went so fast. What an awesome match. Thank you for watching.